What if the spiritual roots of humanity lie not just in the texts and temples most familiar to us, but in a vast, ancient continent where gods lived alongside people, where every river, mountain, and tree held a spirit, and where the divine was woven into the fabric of daily life? Welcome to Africa, a continent whose spiritual heritage stretches back thousands of years, long before the arrival of Christianity and Islam. Across deserts and forests, plains and mountains, ancient African peoples developed rich and complex religious systems that shaped their societies, laws, art, and philosophies. This video embarks on an epic journey to uncover those forgotten realms, the gods, goddesses, and sacred traditions that once ruled hearts and minds, and which still echo in the cultures and stories of today. North African gods, Egyptian gods. The sun god Ra, considered the supreme deity, was believed to sail across the sky daily in his solar bark, defeating darkness and chaos each night to bring the dawn. Ra's journey symbolized the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth, a concept central to Egyptian spirituality. Osiris, the god of the afterlife, represented resurrection and judgment. His story, intertwined with his wife Isis, tells of betrayal, death, and miraculous rebirth, offering hope for life after death to all Egyptians. Temples dedicated to Osiris became centers of worship and pilgrimage, emphasizing moral order and divine justice. Isis, the powerful goddess of magic, motherhood, and fertility, was revered for her protective powers and wisdom. Her mythos highlights themes of loyalty, love, and the sacred feminine, influencing Egyptian and later Mediterranean spiritual traditions. Temples served as more than places of worship. They were the heart of Egyptian society, functioning as centers of learning, healthcare, and economic activity. Priests played vital roles, performing daily rituals to sustain Ma'at, the divine order that balanced the universe. West African gods. Ogun. Among the Yoruba and neighboring peoples, Ogun is a god of iron, war, and craftsmanship. He is both warrior and artisan, credited with forging the tools that shape human civilization. Ogun represents strength, courage, and transformation through fire and metal. Worshippers honor him with sacrifices of iron objects and ritual dances that celebrate his power to create and destroy. Sekpata. In Benin, the Fon people worship Sekpata as the god of smallpox, disease, and healing. He holds a dual role, bringing suffering through illness but also offering cures and protection. Sekpata's priests wear raffia masks and conduct solemn ceremonies to appease him, reflecting a deep understanding of balance between destruction and restoration in life. Shango. Known as the god of thunder, fire, and justice, Shango commands respect and awe across Yoruba lands. His signature double-headed axe symbolizes swift and fair punishment. Beyond his fearsome power, Shango embodies celebration and community through vibrant drumming and energetic dances, reminding followers that justice is not only retribution, but harmony. Nyam. The supreme sky god of the Akan, Nyam is the creator of the universe and source of all life. His name is immortalized in the Adinkra symbol Gai Nyam, which expresses the omnipotence and singularity of God. Nyam's presence is felt in the sky, rain, and sun, elements vital to survival and prosperity. Orunmila. Revered as the oracle and keeper of destiny, Orunmila is central to the Yoruba's Ifa divination system. As a conduit of divine wisdom, he guides individuals and communities through life's uncertainties. His priests, the Babalawos, use sacred verses and cowrie shells to interpret fate, emphasizing the balance between predestination and human choice. Esu, often misunderstood as merely a trickster, Esu's role is much deeper. As a divine messenger and guardian of crossroads, Esu facilitates communication between the gods and humans. His unpredictable nature teaches humility and respect for life's complexities. Rituals honoring Esu often involve red and black symbolism, dances, and offerings to seek his favor. East African gods. Wak. Among the Oromo and other Cushitic peoples, Wak is a supreme sky god and creator. He governs justice, natural phenomena, and human destiny. Worshippers honor Wak through prayers and offerings made on sacred hills, connecting the earthly realm with the heavens. His name is synonymous with the vast sky and the divine authority that watches over all. Mami Wata. Though known widely across Africa, along the Swahili coast, Mami Wata has a distinct identity. She rules the seas and rivers, embodying beauty, fertility, wealth, and mystery. Her worship involves offerings of perfumes, coin, and flowers, and ritual dances that mimic the ebb and flow of water. Mami Wata's dual nature, nurturer and tempter, reflects the power and danger of the ocean. Nyahanda, the spirit medium Nyahanda, is a central figure among the Shona of Zimbabwe. She is seen as an ancestral guide, embodying wisdom and resistance. Nyahanda's spirit inspired liberation movements, blending spiritual authority with political leadership. Ceremonies honoring her include trance dances, music, and communal prayers. Wala. In some Eastern African communities, Wala is revered as the god of fire, metalwork, and creativity. Fire is sacred, representing transformation and human ingenuity. Rituals include fire dances and blessings of tools and weapons, emphasizing Wala's role in enabling survival and progress. Central African gods. Nzambi Mpungu. The Congo people worship Nzambi Mpungu as the supreme creator and sky god. Though distant, Nzambi's will is carried out by ancestral spirits and nature deities who guide human affairs. His presence permeates the cosmos, symbolized by stars, rivers, and forests. Nkisi figures are powerful sacred objects carved from wood and embedded with nails, beads, and other materials. They are spirits that protect communities, heal the sick, and enforce justice. Ritual specialists activate Nkisi through ceremonies involving song, dance, and offerings, bridging the physical and spiritual worlds. South African spirits and deities. Unkulunkulu. Among the Zulu, Unkulunkulu is the great creator god who brought humanity and the natural world into existence. Though often seen as distant, his creation stories are foundational to Zulu cosmology. Ancestors, Amadlozi/Amatongo, revered ancestral spirits act as protectors and guides. Maintaining good relations through offerings and rituals ensures communal harmony and spiritual well-being. In Kinyamba, a legendary serpent spirit in Zulu and Xhosa myths, Kinyamba is associated with storms, water, and transformation. Its power is both feared and respected, symbolizing nature's unpredictable force. Rainmakers, Abathakti ritual specialists who invoke rain and fertility play essential roles in agricultural societies. Their ceremonies are vital for survival and prosperity. Africa's gods and spirits are living symbols of identity, resilience, and connection to nature. Their enduring presence in traditions, art, and culture reminds us of a rich spiritual heritage that continues to shape lives today. Africa's gods and spirits are more than ancient myths. They are vibrant, living forces that continue to shape cultures, inspire communities, and connect people to their history and environment. From the fiery strength of Ogun to the mysterious depths of Mami Wata, each deity reflects the values, challenges, and hopes of their people. Despite centuries of change and outside influences, these spiritual traditions endure, adapting while preserving core wisdom. By honoring these gods, Africans across the continent and diaspora maintain a profound link to their roots and a powerful source of identity. As we explore the forgotten realms of Africa's divine heritage, we uncover not only stories of gods, but also the resilience of the human spirit and the sacred bond between people and the world around them. Thank you for joining this journey into Africa's sacred past. If these stories inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to continue exploring the rich tapestry of Africa's spiritual legacy.